And now when I pop this here, and I push this, I bring it across. So you see this here? And now I'm tight. And then, and I'm side control. Like 95% of the time you wind up in this position. And then you just work from here. Whether it's submissions, ground and pound, or whatever. Depending on if you're doing grappling, MMA, or whatever. Because a lot of times in the grappling, a guy will grab that tie clinch just to do something. That grapple, right? The jiu-jitsu, that position is just an arm triangle, right? We just happen to be standing up. So can you submit the person? Yeah, you can submit a person from there. It's just tougher because they're standing and it's all about leverage. But if you do the takedown and you keep it tight, you submit them. All right? So I'm gonna do it so you can see what it looks like when you take them down. And I do it here because we're just gonna go slow. So I already got this position, right? We're already here, right? I'm here. Now, when I step and I just drop to that knee, right? I still stay tight. Everybody see? I stay tight. Now I'm here. I can either get it here by squeezing, or I grab my bicep, grab my head, squeeze. If it's still not getting it, then I'll loosen up so you can see. I just start walking. And this is the peanut butter I was talking about, Jay. I just peanut butter. All right. So when you guys get back, so I get the gyms and stuff, and you got the mat, you can practice that and take them down and get the submission from there. It's just an arm triangle. That's it. All right, any questions on that? All right, next one. He gets that tie clinch, right? This is another count. I'm in here, right? He has it tight. My head is down, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my head and put it on the shoulder. That keeps this from happening. And now I get knees or I get guillotine, right? So I'm using his shoulder to protect me. I'm in here, I still grab. The hand that's opposite the head comes in tight, all the way around. And I grab, everybody see that? Hand opposite the head. My hand is still here like this. And now all I do is I bring my elbow to my body. Break for a second. That's a common thing we're doing today, huh? Elbow to the body, working those lats. See how it works with a lot of different things? All right. So here, I come in, I grab, elbow to the body. See what's happening already? And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll step with it. Sometimes they go down, but the main thing is you're just trying to break it. So a lot of times, you're just in here like this, and I'm just breaking it, right? I'm safe now, right? From here, a lot of times I'll come in, and remember this, running man? Get that, that's an out, all right? If I just want to get out of here, I can get out and I'll push that elbow. I'm just trying to get out now. So that one again is I'm here, pop, I'm just trying to escape. This hand's here, when I'm doing this, I push. To get out, all right? I know you want to see it, so let's check this. He gets the tie clinch. Oh my God, this is a big strong guy. What am I gonna do? Right, in tight, here, grab this, I pull, right? I got the space I need now to lift my head if I need to, or I could even come in, boom, or I just want to get out, I pop, and get out of there. So I'm showing that move that we did there. Now I'm just going all the way down to the takedown where I follow him because maybe I want to be in side control and I want to work my grappling against him. All right, so he gets it, right? I'm in here tight. And now when I pop this here and I push this, I bring it across. So you see this here? And now I'm tight. And then, and I'm in side control. Like 95% of the time you wind up in this position. And then you just work from here. Whether it's submissions, ground and pound, or whatever. Depending on if you're doing grappling, MMA, or whatever. Because a lot of times in the grappling, a guy will grab that tie clinch just to do something. Yeah. That's one right there. I'm going to show you one more counter to the tie clinch, and then we'll move on to different other clinches, okay? So, another one, and I've hit this a lot, all right? I remember a buddy of mine, he got this, right? And they put their hips in, and he put his hips in, and I grabbed him like this. And I did this, picked him up, and you should have seen his face shoot up, right? And you just take him down. So that's the counter, right? He gets it, right? If he gives you the hips, I just come in, right here, elbow in, and suck him in, right? Hip to hip, got it? All right, and that's it. I'm safe now, for the most part. I could bite, do whatever. For the takedown, I just use my head, We're just going straight down. That's it. But we're not gonna take him down. That's all it is. You wanna see that you're good for that one. All right, so here, still gotta have that head up and suck him in. That's the motion without the body. And then I'll show you the counter to that next. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Let's work. All right, so I'm here. My hips are in, right? And he gets it, right? So first thing is, don't let your hips in, because once you're in this position, it's tough, right? So I'm here, right? The first counter, what I showed you guys earlier, right? If I'm moving him around, he can't what? He doesn't even have the balance or the base to do it, right? So that moving around helps a lot. And it helps because everybody says, oh, you get so many Takedowns, just hit him in the groin, right? Well, if I'm moving, it's tough for him to what? In the groin, especially if I'm throwing strikes at the same time. Or pulling his eye on my thumb. All right. So, but say I'm static, I'm trying to pull him and he goes in, right? This center line here. There you go. He might push me back, but he's not getting it. And I'm not moving my hips back so much. What I'm doing is I got this center line and then I'm, all right? Everybody see what I'm doing? Just pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. So here. So now just try to bear hug me. He might move my body, right? Especially if he's a strong dude, but I just follow with him. I'm just one what? I'm one unit right now. My arm is not what? Collapsing. This is not happening. Now go. I'm not collapsing because I'm using that lat and I'm pushing forward. Right? I'm not doing this because if I do this too much, he can just snap my head down. Right? I'm here. Now he pushes, try to bear hug, whatever. Push, right? Trying to get it. Then you just work, do whatever from there. So work that with each other, get the clinch, and even work the one hand on the line, and push in. Push, push, push. Good? All right, let's work it. If they get the tie clinch, and I get mine in, right? So he gets it. Now I'm just using the same thing. One hand, he's trying to get that clinch on my neck. It's structure, all right? Because he's a strong dude. I bet you he lives much more than me. Look at them muscles, man. Look at them thighs. Look at that butt. You know what I mean? Right? So you got to use structure. Structure, for the most part, is going to beat out muscle. Got it? So it's here. I'm popping. I still need to do this, though, right? I don't want this to happen. Still, and just move it. Just move it. Keeping it away. So work that now. They get the clinch, and he puts it in. Center line. No. Put the center line right there, and just keep it from there. Yeah, it's tough to get. And you're not going to stay there forever. You're going to do something to get out, right? All right, let's work it. That body lock or bear hug, right? So if you defend against that, right? He comes in, he gets the body lock, right? Main thing is I gotta get my hands in, but you don't, right? He wants to suck your hips in to his hips. That is your balance. So what I need to do is get my hips low. I will keep his hips from what? Coming into my hips. So how do I do that, right? I put my hands on his hips, right? So when he's pushing in, right, I might be moving back, but he's not able to suck in, which is gonna either take me down or pick me up and slam me. So he grabs, right? I need to be here. Now see I'm bringing my butt out, right? Gotta back it up a little bit, right? And both hands here, right? And I'm pushing. He's trying to grab, he's trying to pull me in, and he's a strong dude, and I'm like this. So now, if we're talking about just self-defense, when I'm in this position, the guy's trying to grab you, look at my hand. Look, what's there? Junking it, right? You got, well, I hit. So good space, and now just push out. All right. So again, he's in. If my hands are in, good. That's it. I'm already here. See where I'm at? I'm here. Good. Suck me and go. All right. If I need to hit. And then once you create the space, this is what we did already, right? All right. From when we were doing this, top clinch. That's the same thing, except using this position. All right. Yeah. So what? Get out. If he comes under, what I'll do is just push out using that footwork. All right, so work that defense against bear hug, whether my arms are in or out. It's the same thing, just this. Moving, hit, get that space, and get out of it. So it's the same thing with your palms, right? You don't want to push like this with your fingers because you might mess around and break your fingers and you have no power here. You want to take your palm here, right in the hip bone. Everybody see that? Right there. Okay? All right. Grab a different pawn and work. Any questions so far? Good. I didn't borrow your Travis. So now we're gonna go over an underhook, right? So our wrestling coach and good buddy of ours, he was supposed to be here, but he couldn't make it, John Clark. He always says, underhook is king, underhook is king. And then he says, when in doubt, bear hug. Underhook is king. So if you remember that, underhook and bear hug, you're good, right? So underhook, right? A good underhook. I'm coming under as tight as I can. I'm taking my fingers and that AC joint, you know, that bone that's right there in the shoulder, AC joint, I grab that. And I pull in, and now from here, depending on what I'm doing, I either want my elbow in, right? Because what happens here, the counter to this is an overhook. You just come in, that wizard, and grab your chest. This is the counter, right? So to stop that, I either come high with it, all right, so he can't get it, and then I'm doing different things from here, which we'll go over in a little bit, or I have my elbow in tight, so he's trying to get it. I'm just here, right? And then, so you get that, this is the hook, and then I want my hip into his hip, right? Like this, right here, right? Then this hand here, depending on the situation right now, we'll just keep it basic. I grab his tricep frame like we did yesterday. You see how everything ties together? So I'm on the ground. Professor Marcel was talking about what? That frame and controlling the bicep. Same thing, I'm in here, I'm in here. All right, now I want head control. I basically take my forehead into his temple. I'm looking at his ear or my forehead into the cheekbone, like this. This is what I want. This is the control I want. Okay? Because if I'm too far out and he gets that wizard, all he does is takes this leg and he can what? Flip me over. So that's why when I have my hip in, I don't get that to him. And the reason why, if we're just grappling, my head can stay like this, it's fine. But I don't want this if it's a fight because I get a headbutt. So I'm in here tight. It's tight. So then, you can see each other. You come in, just tight underhook, elbow in tight for this one. Right here, hip in, like a T formation. Bring that bicep into him. Everybody see that? So both my elbows are in like this, basically. And head. And just practice that both sides and then one forward. Got it? Good.